constructed in the 15th century by an Italian family, Adornes, and they came in Brugge in the 13th century. And in the 15th century, there was a young man, Anselm Adornes, who wanted to see the world. I just telling that this church is the Jerusalem church, constructed by an Italian family in the 15th century. And Anselm Adornes, as a young man, wanted to see the world, and he traveled to Jerusalem. And there he saw this church where Jesus has been buried for a couple of days. And he said, oh, I want to make a copy of this church in Brugge. So, and he has been twice in Jerusalem. So, and it is a copy of that church. And you can see on top the cross. That's not a normal cross. That's what we call the cross of the Order of Malta, or the Hospital Knights, who had to defend the Holy Land. And then to the right you see the sun, and to the left you see the moon. And the church, well, still belongs to the same family, but they have a different name now, but they still belong to the same family. And you can visit the church every day except on Sunday. Yes. And this man, Anselm, was also the ambassador of in Scotland. And he got killed in Scotland. By coincidence, it seems. It was not meant, he wasn't meant to be killed, but it happened. And then they have brought his heart to the church, and he's buried together with his wife. And if you would visit the church, you can see the movie, a film about the family and about the church, of history of the church and so. And you also can see the church and the museum, and then you can have a cup of tea or coffee in the Scottish lounge. So, and have Scottish biscuits and so, yes. And if you buy a ticket, then it's possible that the countess, the owners are count and countess, that she will sell you the ticket, because she's often here and a very kind, nice lady. And she's working a ticket office. But she, oh, it's her church, and it's her, well, not hers, from the family, of course. And they also have lots of property in Netherlands. Yes. So, and to the right, you see lots of white houses. Now it is a museum, where you can see a classroom from the 19th century, and a pharmacy, and a bakery shop, and so on. But between the 13th and the 18th century, the guilds and rich people have constructed lots of these houses for the poor people of the society. So also for the widows, for the disabled people, for people who were retired and so on. And they got bread and they got wood and so. But they had to pray every day for the souls of the people who financed the houses. And what is it today? Well, today this is a museum. But we have 46 units of these houses today in Brugge. We call these houses almshouses. But they belong to the city now. And they are still for the poor people from Brugge. So if you have a very low income, you can apply to the social department of the town. And if you're lucky, you can live in one of these houses.